Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and to the first video of 2021. Let's just hop right into it. I'm basically going to be testing out this new foundation and answering some questions that I asked on Instagram, you guys sent in, and then I'll just kind of fill you in on what we've been doing. So yeah, I'm going to be testing out this IL MAKIAGE foundation. It is their Woke Up Like This foundation, and I don't know if you guys have seen their ads, but every time, you know, it's like this perfectly matched foundation. You're just supposed to take this quiz and they know exactly what to send you. So yeah, finally it got me, and I was like, you know what, I need to try this foundation. So I took the quiz, which was pretty simple. However, I always feel I just don't feel like I know my skin very well, so I was a little nervous that I would choose the wrong answer for my skin, and then I'd end up getting sent something that wasn't a match. But looking at this, I think it's pretty close to what I currently use. However, what I currently use is a little too dark, and you can see the little bit of the color difference. So I'm pretty hopeful about this. I'm really excited to give it a try. So I figure I will just do my makeup and kind of chit chat with you guys. So let's get going. All right, put my little headband thing on here. It's time for me to re-dye my hair again. You can kind of see the blonde trying to peek through. I don't know, it's like I don't know. I need to re-dye it though. I use this Earth and Stone palette from Revolution Pro. Just these really pretty earthy colors. I'm not really gonna do anything too crazy because I'm not doing anything today. I'm gonna go roller skating, which if you haven't been following me on, sorry, I didn't realize that was in the way. If you haven't been following me on Instagram, then I started roller skating and I am having so much fun. I have not roller skated. I think the last time I roller skated was like my 5th birthday party or something like that. I don't know, I was really young. And then rollerblading, probably around 3rd grade was the last time I did that. So yeah, it's been a while, but I'm having a lot of fun. Today is day 5. I'm trying to do a skate challenge where you skate every day for a whole year. So far so good. But yeah, I just kept seeing on my like Instagram search page, I kept seeing videos show up of people roller skating, and I just thought it looked so fun. And then one of my Instagram friends has started roller skating, and she would post her videos and it looked even more fun. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go for it. So I did. I bought a pair of Impala roller skates, and yeah, like I said, I'm having a lot of fun. It's definitely a workout though. That is kind of what I have been mainly doing. We are still trying to get things together around the house. That's why I haven't really been filming a whole lot, is because my house is still a mess, and trying to deal with that. Basically, we need bookshelves, and we're not able to put stuff away totally because things are in the way, but we can't get them out of the way until we get bookshelves. But because of COVID and stuff, there's been like a furniture shortage. So we were hoping to get some good ones at IKEA, but they are all out of stock. Not sure when they're coming back, but like I said, I have a ton, I've said before, but I have a ton of books, so I don't really just want to like go to Walmart and buy those kinds of bookshelves, just because like I said, I need a lot. However, we decided to cave and do that, but when we got to Walmart, they were also out of their bookshelves. So now we're kind of just hoping that they will come back in stock soon at IKEA, and if not, I think we might just end up building our own. So we'll see, because I'm so tired of not feeling moved in yet. But yeah, and then the kids' school, oh my god. If you have been doing remote learning this whole entire time, props to you, because that's hard. It's so hard. Back at drum, the kids were doing, so they would do Monday and Tuesday, half of the kids' class would go to school. Wednesday, nobody would go to school. They would use that day to clean. And then Thursday and Friday, the other half of the class would go to school. So for Brody and Peyton, their schedule was Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday was all packet work. So on the days that they went to school, they would be sent home with the packet, and we just had to complete the packet during that time. And then they went to school Thursdays and Fridays. So that was working out really great. The kids liked it. They liked being able to go to school some of the time, and then the packet work was really easy for us to kind of just do on our own time. But now that we are doing all online school with Zoom classes and stuff, I'm not a fan. I feel like my time has totally been sucked up and stuff. So yeah, if you've been doing this since the beginning, props to you, because yeah, I don't know how you've done it so long. So yeah, the kids are actually doing a Zoom class right now. Well, actually they're on break until 2:15, so I figured I would squeeze this video in before they do that. So if I do end up, you know, having some weird pause in here, it's because I needed to get them onto their class. Another thing that we have been doing a lot is going to Virginia Beach. We have been collecting seashells, which has been so much fun. It's been really fun getting to see all the different kinds of shells. The kids love getting to pick up pretty much everything. They literally pick up everything. If it's broken or some like weird looking thing, they pick it up, fill their bucket, and then complain that they can't carry their bucket because it's too heavy. So I think I'm done with my eyes. I'm so nervous. What if it doesn't match? I really don't want to like deal with sending it back or anything, but I don't know. I feel like, wow. I am very surprised. Wow, this is great. Oh my goodness. This is way better than I thought it was going to be. I really like this. It has a nice smell to it too. All right guys, I am sold on that test. It knew what it was sending me. Oh, I love this foundation. Wow. I've really been hating the current one that I've been using too. So putting this on, I just feel like I'm seeing a complete difference in the way that this performs compared to what I was using. I am very interested to see how this holds up throughout the day and stuff. So that will be the next test that I put it through. But so far, first impressions, I really like this a lot. I feel like the color is pretty dang spot on. I really like this foundation. All right, I'm sold. Wow. Seriously, I was nervous because like I said, I wasn't really sure how to answer some of the questions. I feel like my skin is so weird, and I'm sure a lot of people say that too, but I feel like I'm mostly dry, but I'm so oily too. And so just some of the questions, I was like, I really hope I don't choose something that sends me something completely different than what I need. But I am very impressed, and I will be going skating today, so I sweat a lot during that, so I'll be excited to see like how well it holds up against a workout, and definitely to day-to-day wear as well. But yeah, I don't feel wet or anything, but I don't feel dry either. Yeah, wow, I like. So I guess now I will answer some of the questions that you guys sent in. So let me pull those up real quick. First question is, what got you into all the DIYs lately? So if you haven't been following me on Instagram, basically we have been doing a ton of DIYs around here. We've been painting. We bought a new table that we're going to redo. yeah, we've just kind of been doing a lot. We redid our coffee bar, but basically it's just because we've never really done any of those things before. We've always wanted to paint bedrooms and stuff, but you know, living in a house that you don't own, it kind of feels like a waste. But we kind of just decided to say screw it, we're gonna do it anyway. You know, I hate getting to see people on Instagram and stuff do all these amazing things to their homes, and I don't get to do any of that stuff. So yeah, we just kind of were like, you know what, we can put in, you know, a little bit of effort. Yeah, we're gonna have to paint when it's time to move again, and I can totally understand why people wouldn't want to bother doing that in military housing or any rental, but we just figured we've never done it before, so we'll give it a go, see how it turns out and stuff. But so far it's definitely adding a lot more of that hominess that I've kind of feel like we've been lacking. So yeah, we painted a accent wall in the kitchen behind the coffee bar. I redid our coffee bar, which actually that is completely done now, so I will be showing that here pretty soon. And then we painted our bedroom wall. This wall right over here, and we just kind of started decorating the bedroom. It's getting close to pretty much done, but yeah, we just kind of wanted it to feel like home. When are you going to buy that unicycle? So also on Instagram, I did this thing like 8 facts you might not know about me, and one of them is that I can ride a unicycle, which it has been a couple years, but you know, I feel like if I were to get on one today, I would be able to. I feel like I'd be able to ride one again, but I really want to order one soon, within like the next month or so. I think we'll probably get one. They're pretty cheap on Amazon, so yeah, I think that would be a lot of fun to try unicycle riding again. How's Virginia? So we're really liking Virginia. I do miss like the small feeling of Fort Drum. Sometimes I miss the weather, but mostly not, because it's been really nice having all this sunshine. Brad's station is kind of far away from where we are. It takes him about 45 minutes to get to and from work, and that depends on construction and not construction, traffic. That depends on traffic and stuff too, so that's definitely, oh wow, I'm having issues with this arch, there we go. That's definitely been different from all of our military experience prior to this, because we've almost always have lived on post. Brad has always come home for lunch. It takes him 2 seconds to come home, so it's definitely been an adjustment that way. I have not been wearing makeup hardly at all since all of, you know, COVID and stuff happened. I really need to work on my makeup skills again, because I definitely lost some of my abilities. What do you miss about Drum? A lot, but at the same time not a whole lot either. I loved that area of Fort Drum. Like, it really, I don't know, as soon as we landed in Fort Drum, I just felt like I'm home and stuff. I haven't quite felt that feeling here, which, I mean, I don't feel like that's normally a normal feeling to have, I guess, to feel like when you move to a new place that it immediately feels like home. Yeah, I guess I just miss that home feeling. It definitely, Drum felt like home. How you and Brad met. So I've actually thought about doing a video on like mine and Brad's story and stuff, just because especially when I tell people that we got married when I was only 17, they obviously want to hear the story behind that. So let me know if you guys would be interested in having Brad and I do like our story kind of video. But Brad and I met in high school, but we didn't start dating until he was out of high school and I was still in high school. He had moved to Arizona and was working there, and we just kind of started chatting on MySpace. And yeah, then he moved back and we started dating. Everything, spill the tea, sis. I've been eyeing it forever. Also, how accurate is the shake test? So I kind of said this as I was putting it on, but if you have been eyeing it, I feel like you should definitely give it a try because I'm impressed. So if you do try it, you'll have to let me know how accurate the quiz is for you too, because yeah, I just think that's so crazy that a quiz picks your foundation for you. Okay, so 2 more questions and that's perfect because I'm almost done. If you didn't have to move so much as a military wife, where would you like permanently? So this answer has basically changed every time we've been somewhere. We, at first when Brad joined the military, we talked about moving back to Idaho all the time. However, now that's definitely not where we want to end up. And then at our first duty station, we lived in Kansas. We had kind of toyed with the idea of maybe moving back there, but that was just kind of like a brief, you know, weren't sure if Brad was gonna stay in, where else could we go besides Idaho. So that's where we had kind of talked about at one point, but never seriously. It wasn't until Drum that we started talking about living there permanently once, you know, he's done. We still are kind of, you know, contemplating between if Drum is where we want to kind of settle down in that area somewhere, maybe closer to Syracuse, maybe in Syracuse, I don't know. But now we haven't lived here very long either, but we do really like being near the beach and stuff like that. So I don't know, but I don't see us really going back to the West Coast. I feel like we'll probably end up somewhere on the East Coast because I don't know, I like being an East Coast girl. I like it over here a lot. All right, last question. What is one thing you despise / hate or would prefer not to deal with as a military wife? How long you got? Let's see. I really hate how unorganized everything is. You would think because, you know, it's the government, things like that, you would think everything would run really efficiently, but it doesn't, which, I mean, can anything really run that well? Probably not. But yeah, and that's kind of been hard to get used to because it's like, wait, why are they doing it that way? That makes no sense. Why would they not do it this way where it saves time, money, whatever, you know, things like that. That's kind of irritating. Another thing that I really wish would disappear from the military is toxic leadership. I feel like that is a huge thing. I feel like a lot of good guys are getting out and there's just a lot of toxic leadership. Not just like from Brad's own experiences, but other people's experiences that I know of as well. There's just a lot of male toxicity. I think those are kind of the only 2 things. I mean, obviously I wish I didn't have to deal with deployments and stuff like that, but as much things that like I don't care for in the military, I really appreciate other things. So I mean, the good has always outweighed the bad and stuff, which obviously was what keeps Brad in and stuff. But yeah, there's a few things I could do without, as I'm sure most people could. Yeah, so those are all the questions. I am officially all done. Yeah, like I said, I hope this isn't like, I kind of have some weird lighting right now, but in what I'm seeing in the mirror, I am so impressed with. If you have been toying with trying out this foundation, you definitely should, because this is, yeah, I feel like this is the best match that I've had. And like I said, I don't know, yeah, I really like it a lot. If you have been thinking about trying out IL MAKIAGE foundation, do it, because I am loving literally everything about it, and I don't feel like I've said that about a foundation maybe at all, ever, or at least a long time. So yeah, give them a try. If you do, let me know if the quiz and stuff worked well for you, because I just think that's so crazy that a quiz picked my foundation shade, like. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching this video. I will be vlogging and all those things more often again. And if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure that you do. But don't forget to subscribe and like this video before you leave. You wanna say bye?
Oh wait.
Bye.
Bye.